Hey everyone, how you doing today? So today I'm gonna bring you a song that I really love it, and as the name of my channel is Verse. Today I'm gonna start the series that talks about the verse part of my channel, which is the series that gonna talk about my favorite songs, or are gonna take suggestion from you guys and bring here so we can learn the song together and then discuss about the verses, about what the song means to you. So this song in particular is called The Box. It's by an Irish singer songwriter called Damien Rice. He's absolutely amazing, and I'm gonna start here presenting the chords. I decided to present the chords like this because sometimes I think when we use the ukulele, the fretboard is not that wide. It might be a little bit hard to visualize it. So I'm gonna present the chords this way, and then I can do a play along, and then at the end of the video I talk about it. I'm gonna leave in the comments, sorry, in the description of this video the time tags, so you can fast forward to whichever part of the video you'd like to go to. So if you already know most of the chords, you can just fast forward to the play along, and I would really appreciate if you stick around at the end of the video and that I talk what the songs means to me. And like I said, just would love to hear also your opinion in the comments. So anyway, so to show you the chords, we're gonna use the pointer as finger number 1, the middle finger as finger number 2, and the ring finger is gonna be number 3, pinky number 4. So this is some of the chords on the first part. So the G chord, you're gonna use your pointer on the C string, your ring on the E string, and on the A string you're gonna use your middle finger. So it's gonna be pointer on the 2nd fret of the C string, your ring on the 3rd fret of the E string, and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. That's your G chord. The D chord, it has some different fingerings, but one of them is that you can use your pointer on the 2nd fret of the G string. You're gonna use your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the C string, and on the 2nd fret of the E string you're gonna use your ring. There are other fingerings that I can show quick on the U. Some people, that's how I showed you, like this, but you can also do like this, using you move your pointer off and use your pinky here. And sometimes it's good if you're gonna have some transitions, that makes it easier. So that's some options for the D chord. Actually, some people like to use a bar version of, you can bar the strings without touching the A string. Also, we're gonna have an E minor 7, which is very easy. We're gonna use your pointer on the 2nd fret of the C string and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Sorry if my hand is on the fit, trying this a little bit different, like I said. And this is our only, there are other fingerings for the E minor 7 too. It will depend for your personal preference, something that you can have to play around. So you can use like this, so here your 2nd fret with your finger like that, or you can use your middle on the C and your ring on the A. Like I said, it's gonna depend on your preference, whatever feels more comfortable for you, or if whichever way is gonna make it easier for you to play the following chord. And the following chord is gonna be B minor, which is gonna be a bar chord. It's the only bar chord of the song that you're gonna bar with your pointer the strings, the C, the E, and the A string on the second fret, and you're gonna play, I like to play with my ring finger on the fourth fret of the G string. So it's gonna look something like this. I bar here, and then we put it like this. I come from a guitar background, kind of used to bar a lot of strings at once. You really wouldn't need it to bar all of them for this chord. You just could bar this if it's gonna be if it's gonna feel more stable to you. You have this this option. Tell me in the comments if you guys like this way of presenting the chords. Like I said, sometimes I see some tutorials that I cannot really see the fretboard really well because the ukulele doesn't have such a wide fretboard, and I decided to do the whiteboard thing, so just let me know. So I'm gonna continue showing the other chords for the song. So the progression of the bridge is gonna be a C and the G, a D, and an E minor, which is similar to the first part of the verse that it started with the G, the D, the E minor, but had the B minor with it. And on the bridge, we don't play the B minor. I'll come back for the chorus. And for the chorus, the only new chord that's gonna come is gonna be the A minor, which is just, you can use your middle finger on the second fret or the G string. Super easy, super simple, and it's just gonna be alternating between A minor and the E minor 7 for the chorus. I know there is a bar chord there, the B minor, but I think overall the song is not that complicated. It's gonna be just a matter of you getting used to the strumming and make it your own. Just for full disclaimer, I am a terrible singer. I cannot sing to save my life, so you guys gonna have to bear with me so you can I guess learn, pay attention to the lyrics, see if you follow the chords on the translation. But that's it. I'm gonna give it a try with playing this song. See you in a bit. Don't give me something to hold in my hand, something else to believe in. I'm over it. Your reason for wanting to stay, a reason wanting to change my reasons. Everything I do to you, I have tried, but I don't fit into this box I'm living with. Could be wild, you might lock me up. I have tried, but I don't fit to this box you call a gift. Could be wild and free. God forbid that you might envy me. So don't give me love with a notebook of rules. That kind of love's for fools. I'm over it. My reasons for walking away, my reasons for So that was my version. I definitely slowed down because my goal with this video is just basically show more the lyrics and the changing of chords. I'm not, like I said before, I'm terrible at singing, so I really slowed down and I made a much slower strumming. I think the original strumming would be more in the lines like, don't give me something to hold in my hand, something else to believe in. I'm over it. Something more on those lines, definitely a different strumming, but that where it comes from. My wish that you guys make your own versions, and you do try to experiment with different strummings. I'm sure you guys will do really, really good. Hey everybody, how are you? Thank you if you have stayed up to this point of the video. I think it's the whole point of my channel. It's to open that conversation that I will start now, saying why I love this song so much. So the song The Box by the amazing singer-songwriter Damien Rice is so important in my life because I think that he used in a very clever way a metaphor to represent a human condition that I think a lot of us go through in our lives. That's when somebody tries to mold you into being something that you are not, and that situation that being unbearable to you, which is exactly how he used the box. The box is something that we put things in, but it's very cumbersome and very tiring if we have to hold it for so long. So I thought that was very smart to portray this kind of situations that we go through by bringing the box. And even he says, I have tried but I don't fit into this box you call a gift. So I also noticed that sometimes that happens a lot. Maybe that person is thinking that is doing you a favor by trying to change you, when the truth of the matter is that it's not true. When you are not yourself, things are just not worth it. Sometimes you try to appease that person and it's just never enough. And that's why I like the verses when he says, my reasons dull to you, lost to you, because it seems when we're dealing with this kind of people, it's whatever you do is never gonna be enough. You can't fit in that mold. So that's my experience with this song. I really, like I said, I thought he's a very smart songwriter, and I would like to know your opinion. I would like to know if there's any part of the song what was your favorite part, any of the verses that I didn't mention here that really talked to you in a certain way. And I really would love to see versions. Maybe if you guys go watch his original playing, his original song, and also make your own version. I would love to hear that and keep the conversation going. Use the hashtag Ukeverse so we can communicate among ourselves, or tag me in your videos on Instagram. So let's get this going. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.